Hello, everybody. How are you? I'm here with my beautiful client, Miranda, today. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and share a little bit about her journey that she's been on with Fit for Life. She's been with us for 6 months and she just rejoined for another 6 months. So I'm super excited for her to share her journey with you because a lot of you ladies will definitely be able to relate. So Miranda, I want to just tell anybody where you're from, what you do, about your family, all the things, where you work.
I'm Miranda. I am from South Dakota. I am a pharmacist in the hospital. I'm married and have a 3.5-year-old boy and then an 8-month-old girl. So
Oh,
very busy.
young babies, very busy.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, great. So tell everyone a little bit about, well, obviously you have a busy work schedule, right? So prior to joining Fit for Life, did you feel you had maybe you were struggling balancing like work, life, babies, health? Like talk to us a little bit about that because I find that to be so common with a lot of ladies in our program.
Yeah, my work schedule is kind of back and forth. So I work half days, half nights. So trying to balance that with kids and my husband on call and working weekends, super busy. Before, like, I would never put myself first and I was always the last one to come, and was not happy with where I was, and that's changed. I make time for myself every day, no matter if it's 10 minutes or an hour or whatever I have time for.
I love that. And that's a huge learning too. Like it doesn't always need to be an hour. It could be 10 to 15 minutes of doing a quick yoga flow or going for a walk or just something to tune into you. Because as a mother and as a pharmacist, you're just doing so much for other people. You're just pouring all this energy into everyone else but you. So I think that's such good awareness that you have now. But it is so common. Like so many of the ladies who are going to watch this are going to relate because you're gonna be like, oh, that's me. Yep. Career first, kids first, husband or partner first, right? Family for like everyone, right? So talk to everyone and me a little bit about where you were in your health. Like what were you doing before? Did you do beach body? Did you do some of the things, Weight Watchers? What did you try?
Yeah, so I was an avid Beachbody person prior. The portion containers,
Oh gosh.
very strictly, like, what, 1,200 calories,
Oh my God.
the
Yeah.
lowest plan.
Under eat
Um,
and put all your food in colored containers and then work out for too many hours a day and then you'll see results.
yeah, I do still have the colored containers, but they're for my kids' snacks.
Amen.
So,
Use them for something else. Thank you. Yeah.
yes.
Don't let them go to waste. That's funny.
Yes, for sure.
That's amazing. Okay, so you're doing Beachbody, which is so common. How did you feel when you were doing Beachbody?
I feel like it was like too structured and strict, and I never wanted to complete my workouts because they would take me 45 minutes to an hour, and I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
So 30 minutes is much easier.
Yeah, 30 minutes is good. And just you ladies watching, we tailor our workouts to our clients' needs. So if you're a busy mom and you only have half-hour workout, we'll design the workouts in that sense. That's the difference between a program like Beachbody versus art. Well, there's a lot of differences, but yeah. And I think the feeling with Beachbody is like you're on a hamster wheel because it's like decrease calories, increase workouts, decrease your and that just leads you, yeah, you'll lose a little bit of weight in the short term, but not in the long term. So you came to us, I think you did one of my master classes and you resonated with me and some of the things I said. What did you resonate with most when you did the master class that led you to be like, okay, I think I want to take the jump and try Fit for Life?
I would say I realized that my relationship with food was not healthy and my mindset is nowhere near where it is today. Um, I was just missing that component. Like, yeah, Beachbody, you can follow the trainers, do the workouts, but there's not tribe calls. There's not someone within a message reach on Boxer if you have a
Yeah, checking
question.
in on you. Yeah, having that level
Yeah,
of
there's
accountability and
no
support.
accountability.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no accountability. We have a high level of accountability, but also the high level of just support. And if you have a question, you get it answered. We have the tribe calls too. So what's been the biggest transformation in the past 6 months in your mindset?
I would say my relationship with food. So prior, like, if I knew I was gonna go out on a weekend with some friends or my family, like, I would throw the whole day away.
So
But now, like, I can stay on plan all day long, get my steps in, get my workout in, and then have that 20% and go out to dinner and enjoy a drink,
I love that.
enjoy food with my family. I
Amen.
was never
So
able to
many
do that
ladies,
before.
yeah, and you just didn't know how to do it because you thought and you were self-sabotaging, right? You're like, okay, well, I'm going out to dinner tonight, so might as well throw in the towel. You know what? Today, all weekend, I'll start fresh on Monday. Like, how many of you ladies watching can relate? I'll just start fresh on Monday. Oh, you know what? 2022 is coming. I'll just start in 2022. Like, did you find yourself in that kind of cycle for a long time?
Yeah, it was like an all or nothing all the time. Like I'd go good for like 3 weeks and then a whole week like would be gone.
That's
Or
exhausting.
just like on good Monday through Friday and then the weekend came.
Yeah, that is so exhausting. I was there too when I first started my weight loss journey. And one of the reasons that kept me like in that vicious cycle of not being able to keep the weight off permanently was that all or nothing approach, that vicious cycle. So it's so important that you shared that because I think there's so many ladies out there, they want to go all in, but then they go too much and then they get too strict and then they're like, I can't do this. And then they quit. Right. So it's just, it puts you in that cycle and it's so draining and so exhausting. So, okay. So better relationship with food. What other areas of your mindset do you feel like? What about your confidence? I mean, your pictures look freaking amazing. She's lost like 15 pounds. I don't know how many inches, but you're just looking so good. Your face is brighter. What else? What are some other wins?
Yeah, I just
Mental or
feel much
physical?
better.
Yeah, you feel
What's
better.
that?
Mental or physical wins, because you have both of them.
Yeah, no, physically I feel much better, much less bloated and like able to lift heavier and walk more and
Love it.
not having knee pain anymore.
Yes.
So
Being able to keep
even
up with
just
your kids.
15 pounds, I feel like it looks like a lot more than that.
Does. Yeah, that's why when I asked you, because I was looking at your photos, I was like, looks like a lot of weight, but you weren't, I mean, you weren't huge to begin with, but either way, whether it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15, 50, the most important thing is that you feel better in your own skin, right? I mean, we have women of all different sizes in our program. So some women come to us with like no weight to lose, but they feel so horrible, like energetically. So
Yeah.
you just look really good. And there's a big difference in your energy and your skin too. Like from like, cause
Yeah.
I see you guys on the group calls every week. So I could see people's faces more than your bodies. And I see
Yeah.
people's skin and the structure of your face change. You look more glowy, more happy. Your
Mhm.
eyes look brighter. That's so important. That means that your gut is in check and everything's working
Yes.
properly. So that's really, really important. Love that. Okay. Anything else you want to share? Anything else you feel like you've learned or wins or anything? I know there's a lot. It's like six
Yeah,
months.
I guess like before this, I was never working on mindset, like no meditation, no manifestation, no reading self-help books, none of that. And I've incorporated all of that, whether it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's just made a world of a difference for like my stress levels and being able to be patient with my children and
And your
all
job,
of that.
right? And your husband. Yeah. All the
Yeah.
things. I think that's so great because a lot of women come to us too and they've really they might have meditated but not really, or they maybe like heard of manifestation but haven't really like I don't really know how to do it. And I love that that's part of our program because you and so many other ladies in our program have literally manifested like new jobs, career changes, raises, like houses. It's just like crazy. I love it. It's just makes me so happy because anyone can manifest when your energy is aligned and in the right place. The universe supports you. So it's so nice to
Yes.
see that for all my clients. I love reading those messages. I honestly get more excited about those than I think the weight loss. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Yeah,
like the weight loss is
100%.
great. Like the weight loss is great, but like the energy and like achieving new things in your life is very, very amazing to me, outside. Cause that's something that when you join the program, I bet you were not thinking of that.
No, I was not thinking about manifesting a new position at work. So,
Right. Yeah. So it opened up your mind because when you feel, this is what I feel like really has really happened to you and a lot of our clients. When you start to feel good and aligned in your body, you start to gain more confidence. You get more energy. You're like, hey, I feel good in my skin. Maybe I'm not perfect or exactly where I need to be yet. Who even knows what that looks like for you, right? We all have a kind of a vision, but you're starting to feel good. You're starting to feel more aligned. Then all of a sudden your brain's like, wait, I feel good here. I want to feel like this in other areas of my life. I'm going to look for a new job or manifest a new position. So just opens up your mind to be aligned in more than just your own self, other areas of your life. How do you feel like your relationship with your husband? Has he said anything to you? Does he feel a shift?
um, yeah, like I'm able to like food doesn't like control me, I guess. Able to relax. Like when I was doing Beachbody, like I would never want to go out or do anything because it didn't fit in my containers or
Oh,
whatever.
I'm sure that
So
annoys
like now like we can go have a date night like once every
like
other week or
thank God
something.
for Fit for Life. Can you imagine like sorry babe, like I can't go on a date tonight because I'm doing beach body. It
Yeah.
starts to affect your
Does
relationship, like
yeah,
that's good.
like food doesn't fit in my containers for the day. I don't know how many times I said that.
Oh my gosh, she probably was getting so angry. He's like, help, somebody help my wife.
Yes.
Yeah, that's,
Yes.
I mean, how would you feel if he said that to you? If you really wanted to go out on a date night with him and he was like, I can't, the food doesn't fit in my color containers, you would roll your eyes, you'd be annoyed.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So see, in Fit for Life, we're saving relationships too. Save your relationship. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's
Yeah.
great though. And it just enhances so many areas of your life. Feel more confident, you look more beautiful. You're able to chase after your kids, have more energy for them, and they're young, so they require a lot of energy from you. And then your career, like, are you applying for a higher up position?
Not necessarily. It's just right now I'm in like a half and half, which is where you start out when you're hired. I've been there 2.5 years, and I am going to like an all-day position
Okay.
Monday through Friday, and then still every third weekend because I do work in the hospital.
Okay.
So
So that'd be more normal hours for you.
yeah, I won't be working till 1 in the morning anymore.
That's a big win. So that's
Yeah.
yeah, I can't wait for you to get that. That's just so huge. Well, I love that. You've had a lot of mindset wins. I actually, I know I wrote it down on my notes when I interviewed you, but the fact that you said that you weren't doing any of the manifestation or mindset work or self-help, I love that you've incorporated that. You're feeling really good. You re-signed for another 6 months. If there's any ladies watching, what would you say to them? If they were like, I'm kind of interested, but I'm scared. I feel like a lot of people can be scared, right? Like fearful
Yeah.
to join or invest in themselves.
I would say that you are worth it and you should invest in yourself
Well,
because it'll make your life better in all the ways.
right. In all so many areas. I think sometimes people think when they're doing another program, they're like, oh, it's another program. I'm gonna have more work to do and I'm so busy. But we actually help you mitigate your life. So the program is actually enhancing it. So you're not like, oh, I have more work to do. It's not like that. We're not like giving you homework. Unless you want homework, we'll give it to you. Yeah. You didn't feel like it was like making you do more things, right?
Definitely not. And with my
Yeah.
changing schedule, it's super nice to have like the tribe calls recorded and stuff just in case I worked that night. So I
Right.
can always replay them.
Yeah, we have the flexibility, yeah, for you to hop on late. And then now we have like more office hours times for you guys to hop onto, which is great. So yeah, there's a lot of enhancements. So I'm really proud of you. Your photos blew me away. I can't wait to see more freaking changes. Like I'm just really excited for you and more mindset, more mindset, more mindset, just diving in
Yes.
deeper. And now that we have, a variety of coaches with all different specialties, it's exciting for a tribe too. So I'm really excited for you.
Yes.
Well, thank
Thank
you so
you.
much for doing this.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Of course, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, mama.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.